So, welcome back, beauties. My name is Grizzly Veteran, and today I decided to do a little bit of different video. Now, first off, I'd just like to say a lot of people have been wondering where the fuck I've been. A lot of people have been like, oh, well, you left us a shitty video and stuff like that. But today we're going to do the FMJ. I'm going to do a little bit different than I did with the minivan. The minivan I was actually really excited to do because, one, me and my friend had a joke about it. We called it Soccer Mom. But anyways, as you'll see in this video, I'll talk a lot about like the specs and like the stuff for this car. So if you do buy it, you know what you're doing and you know how to drive it right. A lot of the I'll even do a race in this video just to show you guys what's the best way to ride this car. And first off, we're just gonna customize this. I was actually gonna introduce the Reaper into this gameplay, but then I was like, oh well, I don't want to put two cars in the video, and then it's just gonna be stupid. So honestly, this is like a really nice car. I'll compare it to the Zentorno. The Zentorno, I find it a little bit faster acceleration, and you're able to catch up to this thing pretty fast. But FMJ, it has that top speed, and when you fully customize it, it just goes. It goes. This is a really great car. So first off, I'm gonna start with armor. And then we'll go with brakes, and we'll just throw in the major things. I'm gonna go with the primary front bumper just because I like it and the way it looks. Like I said, we're just gonna fully customize this, make sure it looks nice. I'm not really gonna put a horn on it yet. That's not my major thing right now. But honestly, my knowledge to this car is it's fast. Okay, so I'm not even gonna put a neon kit. I just don't feel like it's worthy until I figure out what color I want it. Throw on the bounty hunter thing. I don't want to exit this. We'll respray this later. We just want to fully get this on there. This part I like. The fact that you can have something protecting your rear window. So you either want to go primary or secondary. Not really liking the matte or the carbon, but I like the secondary, so it'll just give it a second color. Spoilers. Now spoilers, a lot of people are like, just go for the bigger one, you know, and I don't want to go with the bigger one, but you know, it just looks a lot nicer than the other ones, and I like a nice spoiler on my car. The lower ones, they just look ugly, so I might just go with the larger one and put on a secondary color with this one, because honestly, it's beautiful. Like, look at that. You get the secondary color with it, so I'm gonna go with that one. Other than that, yeah, just fully customize this and give it the nice color, turbo and stuff like that. Wheels. Now, high end would be the thing to go. I'm just gonna go with stock. I'm not really into the chrome. Those are costly. Ooh, that was. Oh wait, I like that cheetah one. So we're gonna go with that one, and then I'm just gonna throw on white. Might as well, yellow, just in case I change the color. And bulletproof tires. There is a sale on, and I'm just gonna go right to crew just because I love my crew color, which is like a baby blue, kind of really teal type deal. So I like that. Ooh, what color now? I'm liking the orange with this. The orange looks really nice, and the yellow. I like how this says gold, and it's not even gold, and then you go to the bronze, and it's more gold than that one. I know you can go get gold if you want, but oh, that's nice. That matches my channel. All right, so we're gonna go with the green, a darker forest green with this one. I'm liking the orange, but we'll see what the secondary color does. Yellow doesn't look too bad. I might go with yellow. Pink, nah. It's all about making sure your car looks nice. You know, a lot of people just throw on colors and then it looks like shit. Purple doesn't look bad. Ooh, the blue. The blue would go better with the white. That's like my crew color right there. That's not a bad color right there too. And I definitely don't want to go with the green. You know what? I'm just gonna go with an orange. That makes more sense, and that looks a lot nicer. I'll throw on our crew emblem. There's my Grizzly Veteran. I have a different one. This is just from Rockstar created. So, but yeah, there's the car. And honestly, if when you drive this thing, after you start fully customizing this thing, you get the brakes on there and stuff like that. This thing becomes a lot better in speed-wise. Okay, becomes a lot better in handling. I found with it not upgraded, it's really bad at handling. Going into the race, you'll notice when I drive in this game, when I drive, I tend to do wheel lock. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's I call it a sort of type of drifting. I do it a lot different than a lot of people. A lot of people just slam on the handbrake and then pray to God that they get around the corner. I wheel lock, which is a little bit different. All I do is I tap the R1 button. If you have it differently, then I have no clue. This dick is gonna fucking, oh, and push me off. So yeah, the handling is not the best in this game, but you know, especially in a race like this, you're gonna get killed. But we'll see how this race goes, because honestly, like, this guy's gonna, oh, I took him out. Oops. Okay, I'll push him back. Sorry about that. But yeah, like this race is absolutely interesting, because this car is fast, so I'm able to catch up to these guys a lot quicker. But it's all about the slipstream and stuff like that to get me up there. So I'm gonna catch up to these guys. That guy's gonna go flying halfway across the world, hoping to pass me. See, like, that's a lot of people's mistakes, is when they do the race, they tend to just go gun it. And I tend to go around the corners a little bit more smoother than a lot of people. If it's a sharper corner, I try to drift. But like, see, like, this is the fastest car. Like, you can just absolutely shred these guys. Then again, I am slipstreaming this guy. This guy knows I'm slipstreaming him. I'm gonna hit him off. He's gonna try hitting me, and his mistake is there because the amount of force that I'm pushing into the guy, it's gonna put me in first. So honestly, like, this car is amazing. Like, I love the specs on it. Handling's not great. Then again, handling's not great in any supercar. If you're going on 200 kilometers an hour and you try making a sharp turn, chances of you making that turn are really slim, and you're going to go either flying into the wall, crashing into a car, or killing yourself. So that's my my type dealio. Like, you see, I go around this corner a lot smoother. These guys are going to catch up a little bit, but that's okay, because they're putting seconds on my my lead. So if I keep those seconds on my lead, then I'm perfect. But one thing I hate about being in first is because then there's a lot of pressure of you not making a mistake. Once you make a single mistake, then you're fucked, pretty much. And honestly, it's like, this car is great. It has a great power to it. Honestly, I really love the Zentorno. Then again, I love Lamborghinis way more than I do love, like, Bugattis and stuff like that. I don't know why. I always grew up on Lamborghinis. Those were my favorite car. Never really heard of a Bugatti until, like, I was maybe 14, 15 years old, and I started getting into cars. Like, one of the things is the reason why I was away for a bit and I haven't been uploading, and the last live stream I did was really shitty and I didn't get a lot of shit in there. I actually been dealing with some money problems, and I've been dealing with a lot of other stuff too. My car actually been overheating a little bit, and it was just a constant challenge to figure it out, and I was putting a lot of money into my car to actually figure it out. So honestly, it's not a bad situation for me, but then again, I had no job and I was doing YouTube, and YouTube wasn't putting money in my pocket, so maybe a couple of cents from the ads that you guys watch, but that's not it, and that's not enough for me. And I do a Synogen archives. I do writing for him, and I'm trying to get a lot of the writing for him done to get some money off there, a quick buck or so. But it's mostly trying to find a job, and right now I got a job, and that's going to help pay for my car and stuff like that. But so far, right now, I'm in debt, so it's been causing me a lot of issues. And like, if you watch that guy, he knows that I'm going to go around that corner slower than a little bit usual, and he's gonna pick up a couple seconds on my my lead. But honestly, it's been a wild chase for me. So right now I'm gonna do some volunteer work here and there, and I'm gonna. One thing I noticed is these guys been whiplashing the entire game. This is pissing me off. If you don't know what whiplashing is, pretty much slipstreaming, and pretty much all you guys do is like slipstream in front of one another and then take the lead. I'm gonna try taking this guy out, and it's gonna cause me an issue. And then watch. I try taking the turn too fast. Okay, then again. Oh, okay, third time's the charm. No, I'm just gonna go this way. I have no clue. That just put a good 40 seconds on my lead. And that was my fault. I should have just actually took it a little bit slower like that other guy did. I just put my my gas pedal down, and I hope to God that it was gonna put me in first, but shit. But anyways, I will teach you guys a lot more about driving in GTA, and I probably will do the Pegasus Reaper tomorrow. But honestly, thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoy. See you guys later.